Coronation Street confirms major return as legend is left to die in new spoilers. Big news on Coronation Street. Next week, the tension on Coronation Street reaches new heights as the net closes in on the devious Joel Deering, played by Callum Lill. Two local heroes are hot on his trail, inching closer to unraveling his sinister plans. But that's not all. Weatherfield is set to welcome back a major character, Tracy McDonald, portrayed by Kate Ford. Her return has Ken Barlow, played by William Roach, questioning the real reason behind her visit. Meanwhile, Rowan Cunliffe, played by Emrys Cooper, is pulling out all the stops to convince Leanne Battersby and Amy Barlow to invest in the Institute's resource centre. What lengths will he go to? And if that's not enough drama, we're also seeing trouble in paradise for one beloved couple, as crooked cop Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, gets involved in their relationship. Plus, there's growing concern over Paul Foreman's deteriorating health. Stay tuned for these explosive developments and more on Coronation Street. Leanne is grappling with her decision to step back from Toyah's cancer treatment, and she's uncertain if she's making the right choice. Rowan is there to offer some reassurance, but will his words be enough? Amy is buzzing with excitement about investing in the Institute's new resource centre, and is considering using part of her inheritance from Deirdre. However, she needs Ken's blessing before moving forward. Ardy is concerned, and warns Amy about the risks of putting such a large amount of money on the line. Meanwhile, a distressed Nick is at Toyah's side in the hospital. When Toyah's condition takes a turn for the worse, Nick urgently calls Leanne, urging her to rush to Weatherfield General. In a lighter twist, Steve invites Cassie for a classy evening at the park, but things take an awkward turn when Cassie discovers she's actually been set up as Ken's chaperone, while Steve enjoys a date with Demi. Over at the Rovers, Jenny has rented Glenda's old room to Kit, who's thrilled to be the talk of the town. However, Paul is left feeling let down when his new brother misses a family dinner. Tune in for all the drama and excitement. Amy delivers her decision to Rowan and he relays the information to Leanne. She asserts that she's far too busy with Toyah's condition, and he begins to worry that he's losing his grip on her. As the sisters reunite, Nick confesses his love for Toyah and thinks that there's no better time to break the news to Leanne. He's quickly stopped in his tracks by Rowan, who threatens to expose the affair himself if he doesn't cough up $20,000 for the resource centre. At the florist flat, Paul plays a message to Kit begging him to forgive Bernie and stubbornly refuses to give in. Suddenly, Paul loses his breath and Kit panics. Over the road at number 1, Ken is sick of Steve and Cassie's bickering and orders them out of the house. Cassie resolves that she too is fed up and decides to quit her carer's job. But as she goes to resign, she overhears Ken on the phone and is given food for thought. The net closes in on Joel when Dee Dee spots a notification from Belfast Airport asking him to rate his experience. He quickly covers and says that it was supposed to be a work trip. Is she finally onto him? Dee Dee suggests to Emily that Maeve might like to be flower girl at her upcoming wedding and hands her a fairy charm for the youngster's bracelet that Joel supposedly bought for her. Emily is instantly suspicious and says no such jewellery exists, and warns her to be careful as Joel is still paying rent on his old flat. Confused by the events, she steals the set of keys from his briefcase and rushes over, and finds food in the cupboards. Convinced that he's having an affair, will she get more than she bargained for? Tracy returns home from Spain and is shocked to see that Cassie has been employed as her dad's carer. She explains that she's called by to check on Amy, but Ken reckons there's more than meets the eye. Elsewhere, Mason notices a bruise on Betsy's arm and reckons that the bloke she's been rinsing for cash is behind it, and that she should tell her mum. Is Joel about to be caught out by yet another local? Leanne can't decide whether to visit Simon and Peter in Rotterdam or proceed with her institute work and be promoted to level 8. Meanwhile, Kit flirts with Daisy as he continues moving his stuff into the Rovers, and Ryan is too focused on his vinyl collection to notice. Wow, what a whirlwind of drama coming our way on Coronation Street. From Leanne's struggle with Toyah's treatment and Amy's investment dilemma to the escalating tension with Rowan and the suspense surrounding Joel Deering, there's so much to look forward to. Will Leanne find clarity in her choices? What will Amy decide about her inheritance? And how will the web of deception and betrayal unfold? Be sure to catch all the action and intrigue as the stories evolve. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more Coronation Street updates.